for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Detroit Lions. Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Goff taking it right to the air. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it's going to be 2nd down. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist, a good and a bad. The good there, the courage of that wide receiver. The bad, just could not haul it in.
180.
Goff on 3rd. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
He's brought down before the return gets far.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Regular.
Drive begins with a run by Irving. A lot of space ahead. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of 40. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Quite the start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up at the 38. Again for the first time to Rashad White. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Baker now from the gun. That's complete, Mike Evans. And he has it into the red zone as he reaches that 20-yard line.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, I love that.
1st down, Tampa Bay.
That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's 1st down. Motion man is the tight end. He's going left. 1st down. Here's Baker. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. Trying to get it to Emeka Egbuka. So it'll be 2nd down.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Baker. some traffic. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Might be able to start their game with a score here, Brock. This is first and goal.
180! Done!
And he finds him in the end zone for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers start the game off right with a 6-0 lead. Mike Evans with the touchdown. McLaughlin tacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. This will end up as a touchback.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10. It gives Montgomery to start the drive. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down. From the gun, Goff. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Pick up at 17. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. Shotgun snap here to go. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation. You also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Out of the shotgun. Goff. Taking a deep shot here. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions reach pay dirt for the first time this game.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Point after up and good from Bates. The Lions tie this game 7-7.
Jack Bucs to kick off for the Lions.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Hardy on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Alert, 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 180! Pistol.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. This is a heater going deep. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with though here. They got second down.
This quarterback gets out of the pocket genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Caught side. And they're going to bring him down just moments before he's able to break it across midfield. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware. But he's a viable option as well. It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
5 still to go here. This is second down.
Run. Good. 180.
Sticking in the air. Here's Mayfield. Gets everything he has under this one. That one's cut at the 10-yard line. And in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
The Buccaneers break the tie here in the first. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Buccaneers take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
Lions 7.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard run.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Goff back to throw. Dumps off to his running back. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Goff to the air now. Quick slant, that's Williams. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. On first down, they'll run with Montgomery. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Lions have a first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
On first down, it's Goff. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. Well, you love when you can go from first down to first down, Brock. It makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets the looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that. It's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
From the red zone on first. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up second down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
To throw again here, 2nd and 10, it's gone. Dump off, caught on his back. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. And he is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook, and he knocked him back across the line.
Third and long for him here. And it's incomplete on third and goal. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they're staring at fourth and long. Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal try. This is going to be a 32-yarder from the left hash. Bates' kick is up and good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here, but they don't wind up empty-handed on the track. And the kicker gets to pad his stats a little bit, the high percentage make.
Fox now to kick this one away. Hardy on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Bucs to the line. First and 10. Running back sent in motion. First down, looking to throw. Mayfield. One pass brought in. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the 32-yard line.
Second and 3 now.
Alert 33. Alert, 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 alert.
From the gun, Mayfield. That's to his back. Here's Rachaad White. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. And that's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 14-10 our score. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They've got first and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Quickly into the hands of Evans. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, first down.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Brought in right side. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the game, but boy, Brock, what a shot.
Second and 6.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Second and 6 coming up here. Receiver in motion, going left. Throwing again, it's Mayfield. That's Evans making the catch outright. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up first and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Tampa Bay.
He finds him right side. And he's tackled for no gain.
A good RPO play, it takes a lot of time. Proper decision-making from a calm, cool, collected offense. Well, that one didn't have any of it.
Irving. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Buccaneers now lead by 10. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers drive their lead to 11.
Chase McLaughlin, the kickoff for the Buccaneers.
So Coughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
I just want to rock. I just want to. I just want to rock. Body yada yada. Shorty got that body yada yada. No time, set up. You gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my size. Pick them sides. And you better choose wise.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Throwing is gone. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. He was hoping to get it to Isaac to slow there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. Has a man downfield. It's Laporta. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions make it a one-score game in the 1st half. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olson would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Hardy on the return. Gets across the 30 before he's brought down. And after this play, there's a Lion out there who got the worst of it. He's in some discomfort as they head out to check on him. We've set it downs for him from the 31. First down, here's Baker. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They send the tight end in motion. Baker now from the gun. Catch me left side by Abuka. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
At the 47-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Mayfield now from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jack Campbell with the INT. And the Lions are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
I've not yet in my lifetime come across a defender who hasn't told me how great an offensive player they were back in the day. Oh, you should have seen me as a running back or wide receiver. Well, right there, that defender showed some of that background. A brilliant job of getting into the open field and setting his offense up for success.
He had it for a moment, but a Great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the intended receiver. And now it's second down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. Not able to get away from the big Vita Vea.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Taken in by Williams outright. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Bucs now to kick this one away. Hardy on the return. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
2nd down, Mayfield to pass. Culp with a catch. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. It's complete. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And he falls on his own miscue, and that sets him up with a 1st down.
We all saw the brief moment of full-on panic between the ball coming out and him getting back on it. The impressive part is he kept his composure while it was still loose. One mistake didn't become 2, and he cleaned it up before any defenders could.
Fails to find his running back. So it's 2nd down coming up.
You know, just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
Pistol.
Baker throwing again. Absolutely fires this one right side. Well, it would have been a big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. It sets up 3rd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
3rd down. Here's Mayfield. Oh, he missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs and practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
That one hits at the 6, but can't check up. He gets into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap here to go. That's caught by Montgomery. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he has this to the opposing 35.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper. Shredding the slopes. Or dude shredding a defense just like that.
So the big play moves him well past midfield. Has him set up now at the 35. Goff on 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today. Because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Well, Brock, a lot of scoring so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. The Lions leading here at Ford Field. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Off play action. Goff. An incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Trying getting it to Amon St. Brown. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Goff tosses it quickly out of line. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. On 4th down, the Lions going to try to put 3 on the board here with Jake Bates. He was good on his first attempt, and a second from a little over 45 here.
One of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm, and no better way to feel good than get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Fox now to kick this one away. Hardy on the return. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
On the Hardy on the return. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
I put money down on all of us, on my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, we run it up.
Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10.
Hurry! 180!
From the gun, Mayfield. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up.
It's 2nd and inches. At the 39.
This might be a free play for him. Finds him over the middle. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. So they'll decline this and take the results. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. First down throw here. Mayfield. Catch made over the middle. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. at the 50-yard line.
Mayfield to throw again. Scott Evans once again. And give him the 47-yard line, Brock, as he's nestled up right near that first down marker. Tampa spends its second timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Once more, it's Mayfield. Got a man, this is Evans. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Now after that snap, there's an injured Lion still out there. We'll get a stoppage here as they go out to look at him. First and 10 from the 32. Throwing again, it's Mayfield. He just keeps finding Evans. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up.
Buccaneers, first down.
Working inside the red zone. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Offensive line fast.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Sticking in the air. Here's Mayfield. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going. You've got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Leading 4 here on 3rd down. This is going to be the 9th play of this drive.
180!
Baker now from the gun. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And 4th and 4 coming up. Chase McLaughlin now to try the Buccaneers field goal. A very short kick here from the right hash.
It's only 3 points, and they're going to still trail at halftime, but every little bit helps. And I'll tell you this as well. It also helps maybe later in the game. You got a 4th quarter clutch kick. To have that confidence built, that's important.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Khalif Raymond to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive. To the air on 1st down. Here's Goff. Got Williams, and it's complete. It's an excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
At the 34-yard line.
It's your birthday, and you know we don't give a fuck. It's like your birthday. You'll find me in the club. Pull up, mama, I got what you need. You need to feel it. I'm gonna have it, thing in the making. So come give me a hug. Yeah, and get it. You can find me in the club.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. From the gun, Goff. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up 2nd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. And it's as we expected, partner. We call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give them that 1st down. Jake Bates out for the Lions field goal try. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. From the right hash, this is going to be a 41-yarder. Bates' kick is up and good. And that'll double their lead to 6. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Jack Fox picking off for the Lions.
First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Hardy on the return. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
That's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
You're going to start the half with a give to Irving. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Rob Friend, the first guy he met, no gain on that first down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Baker now. Setting up the running back screen. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Mayfield now from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he's taken down at the 30. Defense in a hurry up here.
Complete to number 13, Mike Evans.
First down, here's Baker. Completed to his running back. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you can see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Running on 2nd with White. Running in the red zone. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. Pick up with 12 on that play. And the Bucs have the first.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
Shotgun handoff to Irving. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. In this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Catch made left side by Luka. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers tie this game up. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And they'll take the lead.
Buccaneers 31, Lions 30. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Goff to the air now. Trying for the deep ball. And this is going to end up incomplete. incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. As that play comes to an end, we get a pretty quick stoppage from the officials. Players shaken up. It looks like, yeah, it's David Montgomery who's being helped out and in some pain. So the Bucs go to the dime set ahead of this third down. They'll throw, third and long. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. Does force a fourth down.
You know, Kate, with the game that they've put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that third down.
Before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Point it right, 180. Watch out.
The drive starts with a carry by White. And he's stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now he really manageable second down.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down.
180.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Dumped off to his running back. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line. That one gains 7. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
So first down from the 41.
Hey, alert! 180. Watch out.
Here's Baker to throw. Running right side by McMillan. And he'll get it up to the 44.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Good. Run.
Mayfield set to pass. That's complete. Dialing up McMillan again. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him to move out in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
From the gun, Mayfield. Completed over the middle. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
That's another Buccaneers first down. It's a gain of 23 yards. And
To the line and 6. Here we go, first down. From the red zone now. Cut near the goal line. And that is a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers grow the lead to 7.
Chase McLaughlin lining up for the point after.
McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers grow their lead to 8.
Lions 30. Chase McLaughlin
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up to the 35 to begin this drive. Position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Goff. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more? Or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Out of the shotgun, Goff. Has him on the quick hitter. Gets some space around midfield. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. It's a big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
That's good.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
47-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Here comes Montgomery out of the pistol. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Buccaneers' 44-yard line.
Shotgun snap here to go. Taken in by Williams outright. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
The defenders, they were ready for that throw, stopping him right at the line of scrimmage.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Short pass brought in. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. A 15 there. And that is good for a Detroit 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Goff. Taking a shot deep here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, kid. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10. Again, Goff. And he will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions shave some off the deficit late in the quarter.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single high or 2 high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
They'll try for 2. Goff gets his line set.
The Lions will set up for the 2.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And they draw just the right throw, and it ties this game for them. But we all knew extra point was doing nobody any good there. Got to go for 2 in the tie. They do. They get it. And just like that, we're all squared up here in the 2nd half.
Squared up, brand new ball game, even Steven. Who is Steven? You know who Steven is?
Good question. No, go ahead. Go ahead, though. You take it.
I don't know who Steven is, and I don't really care because it's a whole new game with both teams totally alive.
And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Throwing, Baker. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get this up to the 33-yard line. Alex Anzalone there on the stop.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 33-yard line.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Run.
Baker now from the gun. DJ Chuck there for the catch. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And the Bucs have the 1st. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. Hits his running back. And he's tackled downfield, but look back where that flag rests. Yep, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
180.
Mayfield now from the gun. Finds him on the crossing route. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Once more, it's Mayfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
That's caught for the 1st. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. They get 19 on that pickup. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Completed to his running back. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Bucs have the 1st.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the 2 of them.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Baker throwing again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Trying to find Mike Evans with that throw. And now they face 2nd down.
King. Watch out.
Throwing again is Baker. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw, but it's incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up first and goal. That pass complete to Irving. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers take a fourth-quarter lead. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Buccaneers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Lions, 38.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Here's Raymond on the return. He's brought down just inside the 25.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Just about ready. First and 10.
Here we go. Now,
from the gun, Goff. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
To throw again here, second and 10, it's gone. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And that pushes them back, third down coming up.
15-yard loss.
We talk so much about decision-making, and often it's the decision of where to throw it. Right? Reading the defense, finding the right coverage to attack. But there's also great decision-making that comes with just getting rid of the football, just avoiding sacks. They are so detrimental. And that one, man, he ate up a ton of yards.
And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down. The Lions readying for the punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he gets it away from his end zone. And this one spits out a little shy of midfield. They're going to be in enemy territory to begin this possession. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
Run. 180.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. He motion the tight end over. Second down, Mayfield to pass. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
That's Evans making the catch outright. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They get 18 yards yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
That pass is swatted at the line. Big man got a hand on it up front. Nice work there. It's going to bring up second down.
You know, those big guys are taught that if you can't get to the quarterback, guess what you can still do? You can get a pass breakup. That's perfect timing to get his hand up and knock that ball away.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Mayfield to throw again. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. With 3rd and 10 coming up, they felt comfortable going ahead and declining that penalty. Extra man in the secondary for the Lions on this 3rd down. Back to throw it. Dumped off to his running back. He needed a little more room to reach that line. The stop is made in time. That brings up 4th down.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. It takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
The kick by McLaughlin is good. And they will push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late. It puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get out of my way. Get your talking face.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, call. Complete left side. It's just long. And he'll be taken down after advancing this to the 37.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Shotgun snap here to Goff. And this one is launched downfield. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
We go tonight. Chase the way.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That's complete, just long. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Throwing again, here's Goff. Completed over the middle. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Not worry about 3 downs when you need only 1. Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
1st down now, ball at the 33. Throwing again, it's Goff. Taking a chance to the end zone. And oh, he got it! Interception! Jamel Dean makes the play. And the Buccaneers will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
Don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, boy, I sat down. Still balling, money stacked all the shack now.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
What's that?
From the gun, Mayfield. He just keeps finding Evans. He did well on that play, but might have had some early help. We've got a flag down. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. And holding penalty is going to make first down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Baker now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. They'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Point it right, 180!
Mayfield set to pass. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5, right up next to that line to gain. Third and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it. Return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33. Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Has a man downfield. It's Laporta. He's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. Give him 24 on that play. And the Lions have a first down. One play in, Brock and his drive is already into enemy territory. Here's Goff on 1st and 10. Laporta pulls it in along the sideline. He's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Goff to the air now. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Benjamin Morrison comes up with it. And the Buccaneers have it as he records the first interception of his young career.
This is such a back-and-forth nature of this game that we all love. Defense is just infused with confidence. Back-to-back possessions, taking it away, and offensively, boy, you just feel like you're killing your team right now. Got to protect the football.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Pistol. What's that?
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 41-yard line.
Alert! I got motion there. Me. I got this.
Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Offense to the line for 2nd down. left. This is Irving. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down. Now we see he's in some pain after making that tackle. Team personnel out now to take a look at him. Lions in the nickel. This is third down. Third and long for him here. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And the Buccaneers get that first down. That should be enough to start the celebration and earn them this win.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers.